Hey YouTube, Freedom of Cat is here. How you doing out there today? I hope you're doing well. I know I'm doing alright. I want to do an update video today on a video I made earlier called the HAARP Project. Now I have some critical updates about the HAARP Project that are coming up. Now if you haven't seen the original video, the link will be below. I would like you to watch it after finishing this video, just so you know where we're at. Now the HAARP Project is a video about the Super Bowl coming up. Now one might ask, what does HAARP have to do with the Super Bowl? Well, if you look at this year's winter and you look at the recent storm that the Northeast just had, they just got 12 inches of snow a couple days ago, which was the second dumping of 12 inches of snow that I know of myself. They've probably gotten more than that, than I can at least acknowledge. Now, what does that have to do with the Super Bowl again? Well, the Super Bowl is in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and it's an open air stadium. If they were to get pounded by snow anywhere near the Super Bowl, like the Saturday prior or during the game, they're going to lose a lot of money. And as the people who are awake know, the Super Bowl is nothing but a distraction. But this year it's even more critical because the Olympics are very, very close to the Super Bowl. And there are security measures for both events. So what does HAARP have to do with the Super Bowl? Well, I have some proof beyond a reasonable amount of doubt that HAARP indeed will be used. Now, this winter has been extremely cold and very snowy. Here in Michigan where I live, we've had 5 snowstorms already. One being 12 inches of snow. And not only that, it's been extremely cold here in Michigan as well. A few weeks back, we had a temperature of -13 and the wind chill was -35. And for Michigan, that is extremely cold. So again, what does all of this have to do with HAARP? That's where this information comes in. Okay? I have several slides that I'm going to show you, and I want you to look at each one. The thing that I want you to pay attention to is the date and the temperatures of those days. Those are the 2 things that you need to pay attention to. So with that, here's the first slide. If you noticed, on January 25th, which is a Saturday, the temperature is going to be 21 degrees and the low is going to be 0. The forecast for Sunday, January 26th, the forecast is 14 degrees, the low is 3 degrees. On Monday, January 27th, the temperature is 11 degrees and the forecast low is -2. Here's your next slide. On Tuesday, January 28th, the high forecast, 9 degrees. The low, -4. Wednesday, January 29th, the high, 9 degrees. The low, 6. On Thursday, January 30th, the high, 20 degrees. The low, 17. And here is the next slide, which will go into Super Bowl Sunday, which is on February 2nd. Now, notice on Friday, January 31st. The high is 22, the low is 18. Now, that is pretty warm for the prior temperatures of the week before, because we had single-digit temperatures, and now we're up to 22. Now, you look at this. Saturday, February 1st, the high is 36 degrees, the forecast low is 27. And now, here's my point. Between Friday and Saturday and Sunday, February 2nd, which is Super Bowl Sunday, there's a huge jump in temperature. I already said Friday, the high is going to be 22. I already said on Saturday, February 1st, the high is going to be 36. On Sunday, February 2nd, Super Bowl Sunday, the forecast high in Michigan is 44 degrees. So the week prior to Super Bowl Sunday, we have single-digit high temperatures. And as Super Bowl Sunday approaches, we're going to get to 44. In my honest opinion, this is beyond a reasonable amount of doubt that HAARP is going to be used for Super Bowl Sunday. I know there's doubters out there that don't believe that this is going to happen. So, I have one more slide for you. One more. And this will tell you when they turn the HAARP machine off. Because Monday, February 3rd, the temperature goes down. The high is 31. The low is 21. On Tuesday, February 4th, the temperature goes down again. 27 degrees for the high, 22 for the low. And on Wednesday, February 5th, the temperature goes back down well below normal. On Wednesday, February 5th, the forecast is high, only 23 degrees for Wednesday, February 5th. So we have a very low cold, and then all of a sudden, Sunday, February 2nd, there's a heat spike. And then it drops back down. For those of you who don't think HAARP is real, and for those of you who don't think that they control the weather, I have beyond a reasonable amount of doubt of proof. And here it is. It is yet to remain to be seen if this is going to happen. But this is the forecast. The extended forecast. We shall see. Please share this with anybody who does HAARP research. And if you've watched to the end, I want to thank you very, very much.